Welcome back to another one. Out here getting ready to clean the new poultry shed here. I had to bring in reinforcements there to help finish out the dirt work in the backyard. Got a lot of this done by hand and still had quite a bit left and not a whole lot of time left to do it. So I called my dad about borrowing the skid loader quick so I can finish some dirt work. My wife went over and they had to brush out the horses and stuff yesterday, so had her just load it up, bring it home. I was at work. So now Easter Sunday, I'm gonna get out here and try to finish some of this up. So I got the dirt finished there, and now I'm gonna wash this building, and then I'm gonna start working on the chicken coop portion, separating it off, and then maybe start working on some cages. But I'll probably still be working on the chicken coop after today. It's kind of windy out here. Hopefully you can hear me. Got a tub. I'm gonna put some water and some soap in there, and I got a brush, a truck wash scrub brush, soft bristle brush to scrub that. I was reading on the website, or a website for one of these, whether it's this brand or not, for how to maintain it, and they talk about washing it. Well, on the outside there's the fiberglass hairs are exposed on the outside a little bit, so you can't really scrub it with a hard brush or nothing. So they have you tell you use some Dawn dish soap or Ajax that you can get at any dollar store or Dollar Tree generic store. So I'm gonna try that and then rinse it off, see if I can get it cleaned up a little bit. Figured I'd show you a little bit before and after. Probably get a time lapse of this one as I'm scrubbing it. But I figured try to clean it up a little bit, just get a nice color to it rather than that dirt color. So it should look all about, the camera don't really pick it up very well. On the bottom there, should look more like that. But so we'll see how well this works. Can't really power wash it. They say they could damage it, which it rips the fiberglass hairs up, which I don't know if I would necessarily hurt that right now, since I'm going to reseal this. I'm probably gonna get some fiberglass sealer and paint it on or roll it on and paint this. But I'm gonna get set up here and I'll get the time lapse going or just scrubbing it, and then I'll show you the after. Before I get cleaning it, I'll show you the inside too. Showed it in the last video, but see how, I mean, you can see the dirt easily from the inside. Be able to compare this. Last time I made the video, it was kind of dark outside. Now the sun's up, so be able to help show the difference here. Well, the first wash was a lot better. I can't really get the vent cap very well, but this lets the sun in a lot better now. But I'm gonna try the power washer. It's a little bit easier nozzle on it and not get right up and close with it. And see if I can get the last little bit of stuff on the outside off. So I want it fairly clean, then I can come in and patch the holes. Got a few holes like that to patch with some fiberglass. There's some pinholes here and there. A couple holes here I gotta patch. But there is a few pinholes, but the pinholes will seal off with sealer. And I'll just seal it after this, but since I know I got some bigger holes in the bottom. Which side was it on? This side over here? Yep. Got some bigger holes on the bottom here to patch. I'll patch that with some fiberglass. Then the pinholes I will just seal off. There's 3 pinholes in here. I don't know how well the camera actually picks up on them. The little white spots there are actually just pinholes. But the sealer will actually, they said, seal that off. And I might seal the inside and the outside. Do the outside first and then come in and do the inside later. Another spot right here. And a patch. Some of those holes like that is where the trees on the outside were rubbing on them. We kind of grew up against it a little bit. Plus over the years of abuse on it. But like I said, I haven't washed this side yet at all. Compared to this side, looks pretty good. But I said I'm gonna get the power washer out and try it and see if it can clean it up a little bit better. Got it all cleaned up. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was. This side didn't clean up as well. This side actually is the side that faces the sun a lot better. Kind of got yellowed out from the sun, but it'll be okay. Cleaned it about the best I can. You can kind of see the yellowing where it kind of turned orange from the sun baking on it. But for 30 years old, I think it cleans up pretty well. Let it dry and I'll probably patch holes in there, at least the ones on the back 5 feet, so I can start building the chicken coop portion. I'll make another video when I start patching that here in a little bit, but for now, thanks for watching and I hope to see you on the next one.